What's up, Aries? Getting ready to do a love reading for you. This is for the lovely sign of Aries, Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general love reading, and it may not resonate with every Aries out there, but if you like my style and I vibed with you, please like and subscribe to catch future videos. So guys, this is a general reading. As always in a general, roles can be reversed, energies can be reversed, and cross-watchers, this very well may play out from your perspective. So please just apply it how it fits for you, and if it's not for you, it's definitely not for you. So this is about you and your person, the one that's on your mind, okay? Tell me about Aries person, the one that is on their mind. What do we need to know? Okay. All right, so right now you guys are really definitely focusing on work. You could be working on your goals right now. I do feel like this person, for some of you, you may have met through work, maybe like as a vendor or a service, through a coworker, or maybe you work, together or in the same company. This is someone who can be more light-skinned than you. This is definitely someone who can be, very attractive. Fair can mean, light in color, but also fair male can be someone who is more like honest or well looked upon, okay? What else? Please tell me about Aries. This is someone who could have beautiful eyes. Both people on this card, on these decks, have beautiful eyes, or just, something about them. And true love. Yeah. You feel like this is someone who you really genuinely care about, all right? This is someone that really kind of touched you. And not everyone touches you. Not everyone is like a true love. And you won't always love everyone that, you connect with. Unfortunately, not everyone you'll feel the same way about. It's true, because Aries can kind of get over people really quick, I feel. So I feel that you're not allowing... I feel like this one kind of hits the nail on the head for you when it comes to you, okay? So let's go ahead and look in their thoughts. When this person thinks of you, what are their thoughts? When this person thinks of Aries, what are their thoughts, please? Yeah, you definitely have their attention. Ooh, it's definitely coming off as a new person. Or someone that's coming back, returning, but wanting to do things differently. Again, I'm getting that work vibe. 3 of Pentacles here. This is someone who definitely, you have their attention. I feel like this person wants to take steps to move forward with you. This is someone who sees you as very successful and wants to build something with you. Feels like if they were to connect with you, you guys would definitely vibe well together. So I'm getting really positive energy here. This is someone who genuinely cares about you, and I feel like if it hasn't hit the point of love, this can grow into a very loving relationship, all right? You have their attention, Aries. Tell me more, please. This could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, I get this pentacle energy. So a lot of you may have met this person with some sort of association through work or business, okay? A service, something of that nature. This is someone who doesn't rush in. This is someone who definitely dots their I's, crosses their T's, and is really serious. When it comes to a relationship, they're slow, but they want to make sure that it's right. They want to build a solid foundation when it comes to you. Tell me more, please. Why the Knight of Pentacles? Only one, please. Why the Knight of Pentacles? Tell me about this knight. This is someone that you may, I feel like you're really heavily analyzing. I feel like you see the truth and clarity of the situation. For some of you, it very well could be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Male or female. I feel like you question this sometimes. The Queen of Swords can be guarded. You question it sometimes because this person energy is really slow. So I feel like sometimes you're just like, you don't know their true intentions, or you feel like you just don't know their intentions, but I feel like they're purely honest, okay? Because when clarifying the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords is honest and truthful, okay? Independent. I feel like this person definitely enjoys conversations with you. And this person is single. I will, for the most part, okay? the Queen of Swords to me is someone who can be single or divorced. But I feel like this is more representative of this person. You know, they're slow. And that's why you kind of, at times, kind of think like, you know, what are their intentions? Because you guys are opposite. But at the end of the day, who you guys are as individuals is really, you guys vibe well. Okay, you definitely vibe well. All right, tell me more, please. Tell me more, please. Why? Why the Fool? Why the Fool, please? Some of you may have just gotten out of a relationship, or this person could have gotten out of a relationship, and you maybe thought at times like, how am I ever going to move on? You know, you are coming from a past where you were devastated. You know, there could have been dissolution of like a family unit, something of that nature. But this is new beginnings to it. Moving on past this Ten of Cups reverse. Tell me more, please. Why the Ten of Cups? Why the Ten of Cups, please? Just one? Yeah, you don't want any more drama. You don't want any conflict. You're ready for new beginnings. New. But you're going to do it a lot wiser this time. Queen of Swords, you know, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. You're not going to repeat any mistakes. You're learning. You're growing, Aries, okay? Tell me why the Three of Pentacles. And the Nine of Cups. Oh my goodness, look. See, you've walked away. Eight of Cups, you walked away. And now you're on your Eight of Cups journey. You found your Nine of Cups. You had to turn your back on something. But it's okay. Because you don't always see things clearly. You know, Aries, like, when you're in a terrible situation, it's really hard to look past that sometimes. But I feel like you're making the most out of it and you're moving on. You walked away and guess what? You found your Nine of Cups. This person is amazing. Like, I feel like this is someone that, you know, you won't even need tarot readings anymore because this is someone who's just going to treat you the way you should be treated. And that's another thing too. If you guys are over a situation and, I don't feel like tarot is how you should live your life. Tarot will always be here when you need it, but it's not for you to consult every day. You know, only when you're having a dilemma. It will always be here for you. But when you meet a new person and you're vibing well and things are truly going well, you just take time off tarot, you know, let the relationship unfold organically. You don't always have to question people's intentions unless they are playing games. If they're playing games, then that's definitely okay, all right? So let's go ahead and see how this person feels about you. How does this person feel about you? Ooh, my goodness. Just one, please. How does this person feel about Aries? Okay, Six of Swords. How does this person feel about Aries? Four of Pentacles. So you have turned your back on something. They know that you've moved on from a situation. And this person feels that at times you can be closed off. And that's why they see you as the Queen of Swords. But again, you're just questioning intentions because you don't want to repeat your same mistakes. This person definitely sees you for who you truly are. This person wants a beginning with you. Ace of Swords. This is amazing. I really feel like this person likes your conversations with you. This person thinks you're fascinating. They think you're very interesting. And they know that you're being guided towards the light. All right. And I feel like this is going to change I'm trying not to date stamp my videos right now. When you find this video is when it's meant for you. I'm not trying to put it by month anymore, but you definitely have turned your back on negativity and you're being guided towards the light. Ooh, I gotta sneeze. Okay, got that out of my system. All right, so let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and clarify a little bit further and go more into their emotions for you. How does this person feel about Aries? How does this person feel about Aries? Yeah, see, they feel like you're playing it safe, but you're just protecting your heart. I feel like you both genuinely care about each other, but they're just trying to, they're playing it safe, okay? And I feel like this person's kind of taking things slow, so that's why you're questioning their intention. This person also knows, they may know or have heard, even if you didn't directly tell them, that you're moving on from this King of Cups here. This is someone who may have played games, may have been manipulative, cheated on you, okay? But I definitely feel like they maybe know that's why, and that's okay, because you don't want to bring baggage, old baggage, to a new relationship. Why ruin something because you're rushing it? You know, it's good to get the debris out, clear the clutter out, and build a solid foundation, which is a little bit unlike Aries, that sometimes they definitely want to jump in. But again, you've learned so many lessons, so you're doing things the right way right now, and I really love this energy. I love this vibe right now. Tell me more, please. Why the Four of Pentacles? So you're a little closed off, but you guys are doing things the right way. You're building a firm foundation. Why the Four of Pentacles, please? Let's, oh! Yeah, see, you're not resilient on the past anymore. You've kind of let things go. You know, you're not going to sit and be injured anymore. You know, let someone hurt you. Why did my camera phase out like that? Wow. Okay. Perfect. Why the Nine of Wands, please? Yeah, see, this person is the real deal, Holyfield. I was supposed to put this reverse. Why did I put it upright? It came out reverse. I like that. Yeah, this person is different. This is someone who could be steady. This is not a loser. This is not a scrub, you know, who doesn't have a job or something like that. This is definitely someone who I feel like is different. This is someone who's not the usual type that you go for. This is someone who could be of different race, different background, different walk of life entirely. And that's okay. I love it. I don't like when people have a certain type or go after the same people, or, you know, like, it's like someone who gets an abusive relationship. Sometimes they go from one abusive relationship to the other because they allow it, you know. And when you're dating someone, you really want to be who you genuinely are. Don't conform to be molded or try to fit what this person likes, you know. Be your genuine self. Be who you are. Speak up, all right? And I feel like that's going to be so much better. You don't want to be in a relationship with someone and 2 years later you're like, damn, they get on my freaking nerves, and, you know, why do they do this? Like, why do they do that? Or I can't stand them, you know, or someone really not accept you for who you really are. Be yourself, build that foundation, and do things the right way. Why the Ace of Swords, please? And I hope this is like your personal reading, Aries. I'm trying to do it like I do my personals. Why the Ace of Swords, please? Please, please, please. Yeah, you're cutting out past relationships. You're cutting out things that didn't work for you. If this is someone from your past, they are changed. Yeah. Someone could be unblocking another person. But I really just feel like you're cutting out drama. And this is a breakthrough. This is a new beginning with this ace here, okay? So tell me more about this person. How are they going to... Let's look at their actions and intentions towards you. What is this person's intentions with Aries, and what kind of actions will they be taking? Okay. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. This is my this is an oracle deck, you guys. This is not a tarot deck, so I don't read oracles in reverse. I read tarot in reverse. I don't read oracles in reverse. So that's why if you see me, that was the first one that came out reverse, so I flipped it because I read oracles as upright. Tarot should always be read in reverse, but it's up to the reader. Heart chakra. Woo! This is, you guys, I love this. I love it, love it, love it, love it. This is definitely someone who is the real deal. This person is the real deal. You have their attention. They're serious. They know what they want, and they want you. All eyes on you. Why the Ace of Pentacles, please? Yeah, this person's going to take you to calmer waters. This is someone you can definitely build roots with. Oh, yeah. Going to another direction. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer. Why the Ace of Wands? This person has fiery passion for you. I feel like they're definitely attracted to you. With the Hermit here, it could be a Virgo. This is not your normal person. Hermit reversed, gone off path. This is someone who's who kind of is pulling you in a different direction. The Judgment reverse, the Hermit reverse, you're going off path. You know, you're moving past. Some of you may have been dealing in the past with a karmic situation. Okay, but I feel like the passion is definitely ignited. All right. Why the heart chakra, please? You know, your heart chakra may have been closed off for a while, but this is someone who's going to touch your heart. Why the heart chakra, please? If this was a past person, this is someone that in the past may have had their heart blocked. This, again, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles reverse. This could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If this is a past person, this is someone who is returning. This is definitely someone who you met with some sort of affiliation with work. This is someone who may have just been going through a heavy breakup or divorce and may have blocked their heart, okay? And I feel like you may have blocked your heart because of hurt as well. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. But they changed, okay? They're going through growth and expansion. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. This is someone who I feel like is changed, okay? Because I clarified King of Pentacles, I got the Empress. So I feel like this is someone who's grown. They've gone through growth and expansion, like I said. This is someone who's very attracted to you, Aries. Very attracted to you. All right, so let's go ahead and get some messages. Ooh, no. Don't fall. Okay, got my decks fighting over here. What messages do we have for Aries? The person on their mind. I haven't used this deck in a while on YouTube, so I want to do it. I love this deck. Messages for Aries, please. The person on their mind. What do we need to know? Aries, the person on their mind. It says family. You will find that family and friends will give you a sense of joy, healing, a reunion. So if this is a past person, it could be a reunion, returning of a friend or relative. Old family matters are put to rest, reconciliation. If you're having issues in your family life, things will turn around. Okay. Temptation. At this time, you may be tempted to make a risk or spend money you cannot afford, or may become attracted to a person who is married or committed. Avoid temptation at this time. You guys, for some of y'all, it may be a married person because the King of Pentacles reverse, it definitely could be a married person, but I sense most of this is someone who wasn't ready when you were connecting. But if it looks too good to be true, it isn't true. For others of you, what I'm pulling from this card is that this person is tempted by you. This person is like, you know, you are like, they're sexually attracted to you. Okay, tell me more, please. And happiness. Good news from afar brings important papers and opportunity. So if you guys are looking for a job or waiting for an answer on something, it's going to come towards you. What you started in the past now brings rewards, a culmination of ideas or projects, a time to reflect on your life experiences. Happiness is obtained. With this temptation back card going to this, a lot of you, you know, if you know you don't have the money, don't spend it. Don't spend it on frivolous things. But I hope you guys get some money pretty soon. Okay, what other deck do I want to use? Let's see. This is the first time I've done this kind of reading for you guys, so I'm just thinking what kind of deck I want to use. Let's do some Romance Angels. I just picked it up, and at the bottom of the deck is Soulmate. Yes, this is a soulmate. All right, what messages for Aries, please? The person on their mind, Aries. A lot of you could be focusing on family right now, or family arguments are going to be put to rest. Messages for Aries, please. The person on their mind. Reconciliation. So that could be with a past person that wasn't ready to connect with you at the time you guys met. This can also be a reconciliation of any family matters, family issues, arguments, things of that. Just reconciling things in your life, getting your life together if it's not a past person. And getting to know each other. See, that's what I mean. You guys are going to get a solid foundation. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Finances and career. A lot of you are focusing on your finances and career right now. Amazing. You want to make sure that you get yourself right. you get yourself right, you know, you have your head on right, because you don't want to connect with a person when you're not ready or you're in a negative situation. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And that could be why you're kind of holding back, or this person's holding back, because you guys want it to be genuine. You know, you don't want to get with someone when you're broke and struggling and stressed out. You want to make sure that you're bringing your A game to the table, because you're not trying to play no games right now. And then let me go ahead and pull some of this too. I think I'm going to do an oracle deck. Let's get some messages for Aries, please. Messages for Aries, please. I love this reading. I feel like this is a good, serious new person, or somebody coming back to you with their head on right. It could be any sign, but I do feel that this is someone that's going to be coming back to you fair. Okay, a fair, more balanced person. Messages for Aries, please. Ooh, yellow. Beautiful. Confidence, success, happiness, and optimism. That's exactly how you want to be to attract love to you. Okay, you guys are going to get success. You know, what you're going for, you will achieve. And it says, profound lessons are at hand. Completion of a cycle is near. Yeah, so you guys are completing a cycle, or already have completed a cycle, and you're ready for your next chapter in life. You know, turn the page. You're turning the page to something beautiful. And last message, swan loyalty. You guys definitely mirror each other. This is definitely someone who will be loyal. You yourself are a loyal person. And this person's bringing balance to your life. You know, this is someone bringing something to the table for you. This is not someone who's just a loser or playing games. This is someone who is more mature. Okay, so Aries, I'm going to leave it here. Do me a favor. Don't forget to like and subscribe. More than half of my viewers are not subscribed, so that would really help my little channel out. I wish you guys love and light always. I will leave it here, and I will talk with you guys on your next video. Bye, Aries.